Just my children. Thank my lucky stars.
Kyle Clare, ladies and gentlemen. Is this kid going places or what?
Yeah!
Thank you, everyone. I know this has been a little longer than we expected, but you all stuck in here because this is important to each and every one of us. And I got to say, what a great job. Where's she at? Can you stand up? This is the lady of the hour here. Amazing job. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. All right, I'm going to give you a little backstory here. I said, we're going to do an event. And we're going to do it on this date. She's like, what? We got it done. You are awesome. I appreciate you. And I'd also like to extend Christy and Marcy. You ladies rock. I'm so proud of you. I really am. I mean, just everything that was brought together so quickly. It's just amazing. And of course, we cannot overlook Bankston. Thank you so much. So who's bringing our children here this fall? I know I am. Thank you, everyone. Wow, what a huge crowd. This is awesome. I can't believe so many people came out. I appreciate you had better things to do, but again, this was very important. So let me get on with this. Vaccinated versus unvaccinated. White versus black. Gay versus straight. Police versus black. Trans versus Christian. Left versus Christian. Left versus right. Left versus white, straight white male. Left versus straight female. Male versus female. If that's not enough, the left figured out how to divide us by the air that we breathe. Now, the Biden administration, along with Pritzker, some Pritzker fans here? No? Boo, fire Pritzker. It's right on my sign right here, Darren's sign. They want to force our children to wear masks to school in an attempt to shame them, to lean on you as parents to get them vaccinated. Well, if I remember right, President Trump said that you're going to vaccinate our elderly and our immune compromised. I don't remember the children being part of that. It's simply unacceptable. And I'm going to digress here just a second. I'm a father of two. I have an almost 18-year-old who knows everything. And I also have a 15-month-old little girl named Summer. We are not going to have this vaccine put in our daughter. Matter of fact, my wife, Sharon, stand up real quick. This is my wife. She's I'm sure you can imagine having a little baby, a toddler, and then trying to help get me out the door, and she's just amazing. Definitely been a blessing. God definitely blessed me when He assigned me to my wife. I promise you that. So now, we hear they're going to try to pass legislation that will allow them to vaccinate our children without our consent over my dead body. And the left wants to take away our parental choice, replacing us with big government. As mom and dad, what do you think of that? They've already tried this once before. They have. Look at the black community and what they've done to that community. So they want to be mom and dad, and they want to bring us all into the same equation. That's not going to happen. That's not right. These are the same people who want to teach our babies about sex, oral and anal at a very young age, and that is just wrong. It's just wrong. As a father of a little girl, I am called to protect her. I am her father, and this will not happen. At kindergarten, they want to confuse our babies. Because they are our babies at that age, for sure. They're always our babies, but, I mean, this is kindergarten, for God's sakes. They want to tell them they can pick their preferred gender. They want to tell boys it's okay to wear a skirt and play in women's sports. My wife is a collegiate athlete, marathoner. I'm sure our daughter will probably be an athlete. The way she's going, she climbs everything. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Men, fathers, if our little girl lost a scholarship, like my wife, she ran 80-something miles a week to have her scholarship to put her through college, and she was going to lose to a biological man, how pissed off would you be?
Super pissed.
Absolutely. Folks, have you had enough yet? Have you had enough? For this reason, or for the reason, we are sending our children to learn reading, writing, and arithmetic. That's why they go to school. Am I wrong? That's why they're supposed to go to school. That's it, right? I'm not wrong. I know. The left hates when you push back. They do. Just weeks ago, I was confronted by Antifa downtown at an Unmask the Kids rally. The leader made sure he knew that I knew. He knew who I was. He called me by my first name. So I was like, all right, well, that's interesting. But fortunately, I know who he is too. This is the same group who's protested me in Schaumburg, calling me a fascist simply because I believe in putting America first. And the American worker first. Because I believe in promoting the American nuclear family first. Before alternative lifestyles. They asked me, his name is Jason Hammond, you can look him up. He asked me, Jack, how many more people are supposed to die because of your Trump virus? That's what he said to me. How many more people? 1 million people, Jack? You're supposed to be the smart one. That's what he said to me. I just looked at him and I said, perhaps there was a different way to look at this whole thing. Perhaps maybe you're buying into a narrative. Perhaps we agree on more than we disagree. And he told me to F myself. I just nodded and laughed and walked away.
But Antifa's only an idea.
Just an idea standing right in front of me. They asked how many more people had to die, and I said, none should have died. Folks, don't be fooled. These people are writing your children's school books, because they are. The cartoons they watch, you'll watch what they're seeing. I'm just telling you, watch what they're taking in. They're on our school boards, they're in our government, and they're even in our children's classroom. I think Kyle spoke to it, right? We need to get involved. We've been sitting around, sitting on our hands, haven't we? As parents, because enough is enough. Enough is enough. My son could not tell his history teacher that his dad was a United States congressional candidate for fear of his grades getting messed with. Can you believe that? His father. I said, do what they got to do. Let them do it. I'll bring the media out there. We'll have fun with this one. You're not going to be in trouble with me. So, let me tell you my message to the left. You ready for this? We the people. We the people will never surrender our rights, our liberties, and you best believe we parents will fight like hell to protect our children. We will not bow down to the tyranny or cancer culture. We the people will not be silenced. You will not take our First Amendment right, and you will never take our guns. We will teach our children to love our country, to appreciate our history, and to stand tall in front of the American flag. We will obey law and order, support law enforcement, and honor our military. We will stop illegal immigration once and for all and offer no amnesty. You know that's what they're going to try to do, right? They're paying good Americans to stay home because honestly, it makes better sense. So what happens to those jobs they can't fill and all the illegal immigrants that they're pumping into the country, flying them in, dropping them into our major cities? What happens? What do you think is going to happen there? And then what happens when those jobs are filled and then all of a sudden they pull the extra employment? Yeah, they're setting us up for failure is what's happening. We're not going to allow it.
But the Cubans can't sign asylum here.
Yeah, what happens? The door was slammed in their face, wasn't it? You know why? Because they will not vote Democrat. That's why. And they know it. We will renew our nation's Christian values of which it was founded upon. That will happen. As your next congressman, I will fight to protect free speech from the big tech oligarchs and socialists. I will fight and push back against any and all anti-American indoctrination of our children. And I will never support the division of race and radicalization of our next generation. Antifa told me I was a racist right off the get-go. my wife's Korean, my daughter's Korean. My son's Hispanic and Native American, but okay. I said, obviously you didn't check out my family picture. I will fight to make sure all Americans have affordable health care. You can take your insurance with you if you leave one job to go to another. There's a lot in the plans, but I'm not going to say too much about it, but we will all have affordable health care. I will fight for our homeless, for our veterans, and our special needs adults. And, but not least, I will fight like hell to protect our next generation. Your kids, my kids. Our children will not stand in a food line hoping there will be food available for them. That's what happens to socialist countries. That will not happen in the United States of America. God bless you, everyone. God bless this country. Thank you, everyone. I just want to take a second and recognize someone that's here with us, a candidate who's running for U.S. Senate. Rob, do you want to... Rob is on the school board in Oak Lawn, and he told me, I can't say exactly what it is, but great things are coming our way. So, God bless you, everyone. Here's what I would say to learn more about me. Here's a couple things before I let go of the mic here. She's about ready to pry it from my hand. Lombardi for Congress. That's how you learn about me. Now you can say, Jack, I'd love to vote for you, but you're probably not going to be in my district. That's true. However, I can vote for you. So any way that you can help, which would be go to the website, sign up, share, like, comment my material so the right people get in front, the voters, and I will be out there fighting for you and our children, our American children. God bless you.